parade. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Look at Orlando. They're still struggling, trying to string something together, getting a lot of wins. The competition, though, is tough.
And when I look at Orlando, they've had such a disappointing season. Even when they've gotten a little bit of momentum, they haven't been able to keep it going.
And when you talk about inconsistency, I think a lot of it has to go to the players. Because ultimately, they're the ones that dictate how they perform.
Now, look at Dallas's starting lineup. Inside at the 4 and the 5 for Porzingis and Powell. Josh Richardson out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hardaway in at the 3 spot. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier. And it's Isaac in at the 3 slot. We know a big part of a center's job is rim protection. Outside, the pivot, Shaq, who stands out to you in guarding that rim, erasing shots, blocking shots. Who's that guy?
Well, the name that comes to mind right away is Jonathan Isaac. 6'11" forward coming into his own as a defender and a shot blocker. Let's see, from the guard's point of view, Drew Holiday, old school defender. Kent Bazemore, Derek White, they're all getting 40 blocks.
You know who's pretty good too is McCollum. All the guys under 6'7" in the league, he's number 1 at blocking shots among guards. He lobs it up, and the dunk by Powell.
Got to give it up for Powell now. I mean, he excels at rising off the ground to punch home these alley-oops.
Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, Steve Clifford gave me a few minutes before the game. They really don't want this game to come down to the wire. Coach said Luka Doncic is so good in the clutch, either shooting it, driving it, or passing it. I'd like to avoid that scenario altogether. So that means they have to be comfortably ahead in the 4th quarter. Kevin?
Thank you, David. The Mavericks shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
Boy, Josh Richardson, really the kind of guy every team could use because he's got a well-balanced 3-and-D game. He does a lot for his team, brings a lot of value to whoever he plays for.
Now, here's Fultz. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against New Orleans.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Here's Doncic. Outside, Porzingis. Over Fultz. And he overshot that one, missing. A slow start here for Orlando in this one. They trail by 6. Defeated by the Pelicans in their last game. They'll try to pick that one behind them.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys are defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
And it's Fultz with the ball for the Orlando Magic. And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. Well, Shaq, one of your more famous quotes of late has been, rings, Ernie, rings. All joking aside, is the number of titles a player wins the best measurement for where they stand in history?
I think it's a piece of the pie, but it's a large piece. It's a good tiebreaker when comparing greats to other greats. It was always the standard of what a great player should be.
A championship is a championship, no matter.
No matter what. And I didn't make the rules. I just try to abide by them. But yeah, I think the more rings, the more you can say how great you are.
I think it's a good point because, and it's all relative. You know, Bill Russell's got 11, but most people would say Michael getting 6 in his era was the equivalent to that. And then you could go a step further with Kobe and you know, having 5, you having 4 because of free agency and the impact of that. So I do think it's, as Shaq said, it does matter because great players win championships, but there are other metrics that you have to look at.
Here's Fournier following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Hardaway with a wide open look. Here's Powell. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That's his first foul. The Magic trail by 8. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Fultz the pass to Gordon. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Quinn Gordon is tenacious like this. And it's best when he's attacking.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the night.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
Now, here's Doncic. He's coming off a 31-point game against Sacramento.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
Porzingis can't hit.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
Fultz with the ball. On pass to Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Can't think of a much better alley-oop partner than Gordon. Because it's a big target well above the rim.
And the big fella, Mo Bamba, grew up not far from where you did, Shaq. If you're guiding him, how does he take that next step?
I think as a rebound and a shot blocker, he's ready-made. Defensively, still a lot of room for growth. Got to use his size. Got to find a way to get an easy shot inside. And got to get a little meat.
Here's Isaac following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis.
You know, Isaac doesn't mess around close to the rim. When he's got good position, he's forcing the defense to foul.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Mavericks.
You know, guys, we've really seen them do a lot of damage in the paint so far.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Dallas.
Well, this guy packs a nice skill set, Jonathan Isaac. A slender big man who has nice range and is a superb defender already.
Hardaway finds Porzingis. Out to Doncic. Clock at 6. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Boy, a strong, versatile offensive player. Doncic capable of burning you from anywhere on the floor.
Here's Fournier. The offensive rebound.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball. They look strong here in the early going.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Dallas. He hits both from the stripe.
And, you know, with Porzingis, the potential is really exciting. I mean, with his size and skill set, I think he's got a chance to be a dominant force for a long time.
Now here's Gordon. 9 points last game out.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. And they've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Porzingis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one on Vucevic.
You know, that's not an easy assignment, as Porzingis showed there. He's a lot to handle.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And a year ago, he was an 80% shooter at the line, so that's more than acceptable.
Burke, he's checked in for Richardson.
And doing a good job getting to the line and capitalizing.
Exactly. I mean,
For the Orlando Magic, they come into this one following a loss to the Pelicans in New Orleans. On the court for the Mavericks, they've got Trey Burke. Maxi Kleber is out there with Porzingis. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Finney-Smith in at the small forward. Now here's Fournier. Really disappointing game for him in that loss to New Orleans.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Shaq, looking back at your first trip to the finals with the Orlando Magic. Oh, that was something else.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong, control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Here's Fournier. Passes it to Fultz. Another shot, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And for Gordon, you know, the sky's still the limit. He has all the physical ability in the world, and he has the instincts.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Ken Burge is checked in for Vucevic. Aminu comes in for Isaac. Ross is checked in for Fournier. And Michael Carter-Williams subbed in for Markelle Fultz. The Mavericks also with a sub. James Johnson's checked in for Porzingis.
Yeah, that's got them over the limit with a lot of time still left. They're going to have to tone it down, or they may end up giving up
On the pass to Aminu. Here is Ross. It's good from long range.
Terrence Ross in his comfort zone from distance. This guy has always had the eye of a sharpshooter.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who spoke with Steve Clifford.
Thanks, Kevin. He told me that doing a good job defending the perimeter would get everything else going. He said, if we can get them off their spots and make them do things they're not used to, we'll have a very good chance. Let's see if we can execute that strategy, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense. Here's Doncic after the Magic pick up 2, and it's blocked by Gordon.
This is the next step for Gordon. Getting in position to block more shots.
Ross in the corner from outside the arc. It's not going to go for him. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Ross against Doncic. Kicks it to Burke. Fires for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. And it's Carter Williams with the ball for the Magic. Trailing here by 8. Shaq, you know the importance of great footwork. And I know that you have found some other guys that are standouts in that category right now in the league.
Well, Kyrie Irving has great ball handling. You know, that definitely requires great feet work.
Yes.
DeMar DeRozan, James Harden with that Euro step and that step back. You got to have excellent feet work to pull those moves off.
Line here today, a flawless 6 for 6.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Jalen Brunson, who's checked in for Dallas. Carter Williams hits them both. Mavericks leading by 8. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now here's Burke. He's guarded by Ross to the left side wing. Finney-Smith can't get it to go. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Took him no time at all on that one. Ross has got 5 points so far.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Brunson, no good. Gordon deciding where to go with it. Get that one, so the Mavericks will take it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
They definitely kept their eyes on the prize, put on a real entertaining comeback, and that's a feel-good game when you can win like that.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot almost 70% last season.
Well, I think the things that Aaron Gordon has added to his game, specifically that reliable three-point shot, is a really welcome sign. This guy has an incredible upside.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
You're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, this is why you hate to lose momentum. It can be hard to get it back.
Dallas making a switch here. Porzingis is checked in. Mavericks leading by 4. Pass to Burke. Back to Brunson. Dallas moving it around. Here's Porzingis. It's hauled in by Gordon. Gordon's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Carter Williams against Brunson. Outside Gordon. Back to Ross. 5 on the clock. The Magic again can't hit. Dallas has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Boy, in your highlight reel, Shaq, so many incredible plays, but if you had to select one play that you'd call your favorite, do you have it?
Glad you asked me that question. My favorite moment in Orlando was on Coast to Coast in Orlando.
Yeah, that's right.
When I dunked on Dave Robinson in the All-Star game. When I destroyed the rim at the Meadowlands. So
I was thinking of the alley-oop from Kobe when you guys got us in Game 7. The year you won your first title. That was a play I didn't know.
Well, you should have rotated on defense.
It is good. Coach has got his second basket of the game.
Boy, don't you love to see Aaron Gordon make these kinds of decisions? This guy is fully capable of of recognizing open teammates.
Now here's Brunson. He had 15 points last out. Burke finds Porzingis. Burke looking over the floor. Back to Porzingis. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Burke can't get it to go. The Magic trail by 5. Here's Gordon. Takes it off the glass. Gordon's got 12 points in the game.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Passes it to Finney-Smith. Now here's Porzingis. 13 feet away. And off the front iron. And in it goes. He's got 13.
What you love is how complete a player Kristaps Porzingis is. There is a variety of ways with which he can score.
Big-time effort for Porzingis, providing a lot of energy for the Dallas Mavericks. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him in that quarter. We come back right after this. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far, halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Austin Gordon are the wings. Then it's Michael Carter-Williams. Then there's Al-Farouq Aminu. And it's Birch in its center. That's who's out there for Orlando. Now here's Carter-Williams. Near the three-point line, it's Gordon. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Now here's Burke. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Burke's got his second basket of the night. Shaq, one of the tough things for a post player, you generally have to rely on someone else to get you the ball. With that view, what makes good or great playmaking?
Well, they got to have great ball control. They have to thread the needle. Floor spacing is also very important. If your defender is doubling down on the post, you're not helping the big man eat.
And the big man's got to eat.
Got to eat. You see this belly?
Oh, you look good. You look good.
Thank you.
Go out there right now and play. And so it's Dallas with it. After the Magic pick up 2. Johnson kicks to Brunson. And the 3 off target. And it's Carter-Williams with the ball for the Orlando Magic. 7-point differential. The shot from the low post is good.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Hardaway finds Johnson. There's Porzingis, and it's Dallas with another.
Well, that's where Porzingis loves to operate. That jump shot has become a signature weapon, gentlemen.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
And this is a matchup that can frustrate them as they came up empty in their 2 games against them last year.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Vucevic checked in for Ken Burch. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Al-Farouq Aminu. Evan Fournier's checked in for Aaron Gordon. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. The Mavericks also with the sub. Richardson's checked in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Ross against Hardaway. Back to Brunson. Isaac with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Magic. A baseline J. And he overshot that one, missing. Mavericks leading by 5. Here's Brunson. There's the dish to Johnson. That one goes in. Johnson's got his second bucket.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Now Fultz. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
And guys, he was also huge on defense, turning away 2 shots and altering countless more.
Shaq, no surprise, the importance of leadership to a winning basketball team. Some lead vocally, some lead by example. Who do you regard as the best leaders in the NBA?
Let's see, Steph Curry, Giannis, Anta,
Something like that, yes.
Yes,
A lot of vowels.
LeBron James, Chris Paul, and David Lillard, that's important. Jimmy Butler in Miami, that's probably a leader on every team.
A different look for Dallas. is subbed in for Jalen Brunson.
Well, you have got to love the versatility of Kristaps Porzingis. Unbelievable shooting touch at 7'3", can also be a monster on the defensive end. Good luck, future of the NBA.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
And they double up Doncic. And it's out of bounds. It's touched by Doncic.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Porzingis. Fournier with the ball. To the middle. Here's Fultz. Doncic with the block.
Doncic known for his offense, but twice on the pipe. Send it back, youngster.
Yep, it goes. And the Dallas is cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Vucevic.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Now, here's Doncic. He's coming up with 31-point game against Sacramento.
You know what else impressed me? How infectious his tenacity was. Simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collected huge amounts of rebounds.
Count it, good. And it's the Magic with the ball. And here's Fournier. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Well, Evan Fournier proving a depth right in that instance of making the defense bite and put him at the free throw line.
The Magic haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10. Johnson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And so Fournier nails both of them. Mavericks leading by 4. The pass to Johnson. Jackie played on some great teams with a lot of other great players. Who stands out as maybe the best of the best you played with?
I don't like to isolate these guys, but I just say I was lucky enough to have the 3 amigo set. Penny Hardaway, Kobe Bryant, and D. Wade. And, towards the end of my career, I got to play with LeBron James and Paul Pierce and Ray Allen. I was a little too old.
I tell you, big fella, a lot of people forget just how special Penny Hardaway was because of the injury.
Special.
Dallas has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Nice move. Hardaway dishes to Johnson. Here's Doncic. Rebound by the Magic.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
A wide open look here for Vucevic. Good on the triple. Vucevic has got 7 points for the quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
The 3 from Johnson. That shot is off target. That makes him 2 for 3. Fultz kicks to Fournier. Pass to Ross. Now Vucevic. Magic moving the ball around. 4 on the shot clock. But they will cover it. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
The big man's advantage. Vucevic is such a force. There's no easy way to guard him.
This is his first free throw of the game.
A 78% foul shooter this season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line. Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Kleber, good, and the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. The Magic trail by 3. Here's Fultz, and he banks in the lane. Fultz has got his second basket.
One of the keys as a perimeter player is always stay focused through contact. Markelle Fultz makes that shot despite the physical contact.
Here's Kleber, kicks it out to Richardson. Doncic passes to Kleber. Over Fultz. That one wide left.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Pass to Isaac. This one for 3. Good on the 3-point shot. Isaac's got the lead up to 2 now for Orlando.
Bringing that 3-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter, shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
time, you just have to learn what you can and can't get away with. Nutrition has to be a factor into that. Training has become a bigger part of the game for everyone. So,
what about nutrition? When did that become, for you, like an everyday thing that you always thought about?
when I got older. Yes, when I was young, I could eat anything, but as soon as I got the taste of being old, it wasn't the same. I just knew I had to change.
And Paulie Stein throws it down.
Make no mistake, guys, the playmaking ability of Luka Doncic is special. Even at a young age, this guy can pick apart a defense.
Now, here's Fournier. Off target from three-point range.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him. Vucevic to the pass to Isaac. Fultz kicks to Isaac. Outside Fournier. 6 to shoot.
Well, this was one of Fournier's go-to shots. Such a strong sense from when to fire from that distance.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. It's stolen by Vucevic. And they're on the break. Fournier passes to Vucevic. Here's Birch. Paulie Stein defending. Here's Fultz. Paulie Stein with the defensive effort.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Orlando making some changes. Al-Farouq Aminu. He's checked in for Vucevic. Aaron Gordon comes in for Jonathan Isaac. And it's Carter Williams in for Fournier. Porzingis is checked in for the Mavericks. Now, here's Fultz. Feet away. Here's Birch. Paulie Stein with the defensive effort. The Mavericks leading. Richardson finds Porzingis. And here is Paulie Stein. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Well, this speaks to the feel that Kristaps Porzingis has for the game of basketball. If you're open, he'll find you.
Aminu dishes to Fultz. Looking to get back on track here. And he sinks the lane. Has got 6 points.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Richardson against Carter Williams. Pass to Finney-Smith. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Fultz. Fultz has got 4 rebounds in this game. He kicks it to Carter Williams. Back to Fultz. Pass to Aminu. Shot clock at 5. Here's Carter Williams. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Always adding some levity to the mix. Shaquille O'Neal, thank you for stopping by. That headset is available for you whenever you want.
Kevin, I just want to say thank you very much. It's been great. Greg, you know I love you.
I love you too. I'm a big Aristotle.
I'm at a loss for words. I hate that.
No, that's okay, Shaq.
No, I just hate that.
Right.
I hate that I have to leave right now.
Give me a tissue. Give me a tissue. It's okay, big fella. It's
okay. I don't
okay.
want to go back upstairs with Ernie and Kenny.
Oh, well, yeah,
I don't want to stay here with you guys.
Give me a tissue.
Thanks.
And Doris, always great to have Shaq with us, isn't it? You have to love his willingness to come at things from different angles.
I mean, consider the capstone topic for Shaq's doctoral degree was the duality of humor and aggression in leadership styles. That is not a well-worn path. He is unafraid to pioneer, and we hear that in Shaq's commentary.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Birch. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. He has 6.
Boy, the work ethic on the offensive glass just refuses to give up on that possession.
Richardson outside. Back to Doncic. Pass to Finney-Smith. Richardson with it. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And it's Doncic missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
Good work there as it goes.
What an effective, efficient efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor.
It's all tied in. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime and making his triumphant return to our set, the one-man broadcasting Peanut Shaquille.
Thank you.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show set.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a quick one as both teams try to gain an edge. Porzingis having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look that he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute. And this guy has done just that.
Here's who Rick Carlisle starting the second half with. Hardaway and Porzingis in at the forward slots. Luka Doncic out there with Richardson. And it's Powell in at the center, walking down the middle. That's to Vucevic. To the paint. Isaac kicks to Fultz. Here's Fournier. Mavericks with the rebound. Doncic has got 7 rebounds in the game. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line. That's good from Richardson. The Magic trail by 5. Up top, Fultz. It's hauled in by Richardson.
In order to space the floor effectively for his teammates, he has to finish that one, guys.
Porzingis passes to Doncic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Markelle Fultz.
We are talking about a clever scorer. Luka Doncic has developed such a knack for getting to the free throw line.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Fultz looking around. He dishes it to Vucevic. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Outside Gordon.
Their first basket in 4 tries. Let's see if that basket gets them going. It can be contagious now.
Outside Hardaway. Outside Porzingis. Back to Hardaway. The shot comes out, so Orlando will take it the other way.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, the Mavericks have their young star tandem in Luka Doncic and Kristaps Porzingis. KP said, we can be a pretty deadly duo. It's only going to be a matter of time. Once we get that two-man game going, it's going to be hard to stop. Guys, it's already hard to stop. Back to you.
Team on the rise, David. Thank you so much. Mavericks leading by 7. Vucevic with the ball.
Well, when Vucevic is in that area, he's capable of sending it back.
Powell with the steal. Here's Richardson, and it's Richardson staring it down.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stop.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Passes to Fournier. The Magic again can't hit. And here are the Mavericks now. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Powell finds Richardson, so it's Richardson with the jam.
Well, they love to see Powell keep his eyes up and look for his teammates. The more assists they get out of him, the more dangerous their offense will be.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
And Toronto, Powell is part of a growing legion of NBA players who hail from up north.
We the North. How about upon arriving in Dallas, he became the 5th Canadian to suit up just for the Dallas Mavs organization alone. So college and NBA scouts are spending more time there now. What a beautiful country with plenty of basketball talent.
Now here's Ross. He's got 9. Shoots over Doncic. No good from Ross. Now the Mavericks with it. They're on a 15-3 run. And they double up Doncic. Here's Powell. And another assist for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Jalen Brunson, who's checked in for the Mavericks. Ross for 3. And it's rebounded by Dallas. Porzingis has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Finney Smith. No good from outside. And here's Fournier. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. They trail by 14. And there's the pass to Vucevic over Richardson. They get it back. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
We know this about Nikola Vucevic. He's a high percentage finisher. To me, the next steps, right? Improve your defense, be more consistent with range. And if he does that, he's golden.
And we all know that defense, not necessarily the strong suit for Vucevic, but it's an area that he has definitely shown some improvement.
No doubt, Greg. His greatest strength, obviously, is ability to get on the backboards and rebound with a high efficiency and production. And the key is he's worked to mask those defensive deficiencies. Not a lockdown anchor, but certainly a better team defender than when he entered the league.
No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Sinks the three-pointer. Isaac's got 10.
Well, he is growing up right before our eyes. Jonathan Isaac making these kinds of shots in the catch and shoot. Wow.
Porzingis against Fournier. A 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Isaac kicks to Fournier. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw. And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
Well, his vertical makes Terrence Ross an A+ shot blocker for his size. This guy, his main duty's on the perimeter, but he'll get his share of blocks.
Here's Burke. And it's good off the back rim and in. He has 7. The Magic trail by 12. Carter Williams kicks to Aminu. Now Carter Williams. 6 points for him. That one falls.
When the mid-range is working for Terrence Ross, he's going to create problems. It's just a matter of can he do it consistently.
Pass to Finney Smith. Dallas moving the ball around. Burke, the pass to Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. Here's Finney Smith. No good on the triple.
Boy, a forgettable night for him, but thankfully his teammates have played well overall.
No good from Ross.
Well, after hitting 1 triple in the first half, it's been all radio silence since.
To the inside. It's stolen by Carter Williams. And the jam by Ross.
All that making it quick work. Chance to start the break, and they take it. Ross is hard to slow down.
Dallas calls timeout. Ken Burge is checked in for Orlando. The Mavericks also with a sub. Hardaway's checked in. Dallas leading by 8. Shoots off the step back. Takes the 3. That one, no good. Isaac with some nice D. To the wing on the left. Here's Birch. Goodbye, Porzingis. Lock at 6. Birch kicks to Carter Williams. Pass to Ross. Rebounded by Hardaway. Passes it to Brunson. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Oh, he just punches that one down with a fury.
He rubs it in a little deeper with the hanging finish. There's the pass to Ross. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Carter Williams against Brunson. To the left wing. Here's Burke. No good on the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. Looked good from here.
And the shot is good. The Magic leads them down to 8 on the bucket from Carter Williams. It's Porzingis with the ball. He'll bring it up for Dallas. Led by as many as 14 points. It's stolen by Aminu. Now here's Ross. Not a lot of room. Count that one from Isaac.
Boy, Jonathan Isaac, if he can consistently make shots, he has got such incredible potential.
Thompson with it. It's Hardaway. Isaac with the steal. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Over Hardaway. Porzingis with the rebound. Porzingis has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Now here's Burke. He's guarded by Ross. Aminu grabs the miss.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Kept alive. Isaac. Johnson with the block. And here's Brunson. Outside Hardaway. 1:49 left in the third quarter of the game. Down low. Lead away. And it's off the back rim. No good.
And what a struggle it has been yet to convert a single shot from the field.
Isaac passes to Ross. On the shot clock. From deep. That shot is off. And it's Dallas the other way. Here's Brunson. Johnson finds Hardaway. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Inside. Here's Birch. And he makes that one. Birch has got 8 points.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Brunson the pass to Johnson. And here's Porzingis. He's covered by Isaac.
Well, this is what you call your big man playing big. Terrific work on the glass.
35 seconds left in the third. Nice D from Porzingis. Mavericks leading by 3. Johnson kicks to Hardaway. Pass to Burke. Beyond the arc. And Brunson has it in the corner. Dallas again missing.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Williams looks like he's floating out there, but has that deceptive first step.
Pass to Porzingis from past the arc. Can't get it to fall. Back to the action after this word. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
3/10 quarters behind us. And more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. And so in the game for the Magic, Fournier and Gordon on the wing. Then there's Al-Farouq Aminu. Then it's Markelle Fultz. And it's Birch in at the 5 down low. Doncic passes to Cauley-Stein.
And Cauley-Stein, so explosive around the rim. Hard to defend without foul.
And that one misses. Vucevic checked in for Al-Farouq Aminu. And Dallas also making a switch. Richardson, he's checked in for Hardaway.
And really, if not for the miss, they'd be sitting in a much better position.
Outside Fournier. Here's Fultz. And he hits it to tie the game up.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score in the interior. That's nicely done.
Burke dishes to Johnson. It's good. The assist that time from Burke. Burke's got 3 assists in the game.
And guys, all about hard work from this point on. They worked hard to create that high-quality shot and then able to knock it down.
And Vucevic kicks to Fultz. Gordon with no one around, and he's good on the 3-ball. And the Magic lead by 1.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. Outside Fournier. Passes to Vucevic. Over Cauley-Stein. And it's Vucevic missing. Here's Dallas. Led by as many as 14 points. Here's Doncic. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
I'll tell you, tough first half puts it in the rear view. The shooting percentage starting to reflect that.
Fultz against Doncic. Vucevic runs it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein.
That is the size and power coming into play right there. Vucevic excels at using his physical advantages to capitalize.
Terrence Ross is checked in for Ken Birch. Doncic feeling it out. But they get it back. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. I thought this might happen. The coach's challenge here on the out-of-bounds violation. Close game. Each possession so critical.
And this is the exact type of play that I think is perfect for a review. Coach's challenge or not. I mean, you seldom get into a situation where it's hard to definitively determine the out-of-bounds.
And depending on what point in the game it is, it can have Greg a huge impact on the game. So many games coming down to just one possession. Each possession so critical. So we just got word from the NBA replay center via the official courtside administrator. And the original call was stand for the out-of-bounds violation.
You know, and some people might argue, hey, we're stopping the game, but this uses up a timeout. So that's technically already a break that could happen, regardless of the call staying the same.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. And he's pushing them to empty the tank. He said, I know you're tired and it's been a tough game, but we can't hold back. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I want you full speed. Guys.
Ross against Richardson. Ross, that's good.
This guy's going to find his way to get the ball in the bucket. Contact or not, Terrence Ross can flat score the basketball.
Here's Doncic, and Doncic throws it down.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Fournier passes to Vucevic. From outside, off the mark. The Mavericks have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. Pretty nice efficiency there. Out to Doncic. The pass to Burke. Takes a 3. Drains the three-pointer. And the Mavericks lead by 3.
Well, after netting one in the first half, that's the second deep ball to go down for this guy.
Bolts against Doncic. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Now, this guy is a crafty scorer. If Vucevic starts to cook, fellas, look out.
Now, here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Pass to Gordon. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. Shot number 12 goes in. He's made 7 out of 12 now.
Boy, it seems like every shot he puts up, it's going in. This guy is hot.
The Mavericks have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Pass to Burke. Back to Doncic. And they double up Doncic. Johnson outside. Back to Doncic. And the shot goes in. Doncic has got 22.
And here in the fourth, he's carrying this team right now. 5 of 7 from the field.
Fultz kicks to Gordon. Doncic against Fultz. Lets the 3 fly. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got 11 rebounds in the game.
It's just been a frustrating day for him all the way around, and it's rubbed off now, I think, on the rest of the team.
From downtown, and there's Burke. That's good on the assist by Doncic. And now a 6-point Maverick lead. Down low, here's Fournier. Lays it up off the glass.
So good at keeping his balance. Evan Fournier's ability to stay composed and find a way to capitalize. Nicely done.
Doncic with it. Outguarded by Fultz. Offensive rebound. Passes it to Burke. From the arc. That won't go. He's failed to score in 6 of his 11 tries from the field. Fultz, the pass to Gordon. Outside Fournier. Dishes it to Vucevic. It's rebounded by Dallas. They've led by as many as 14 points. Dallas calls timeout. And now we present our New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
Yeah, it's his job to keep their offense ticking, and tonight he's earned his keep. He's been able to find open teammates everywhere, feeding the post, creating open jump shots on the perimeter. His passing has been the best element of his game.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Porzingis is checked in for Cauley-Stein. Maxi Kleber comes in for James Johnson. Hardaway is subbed in for Burke. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Doris, as if it were destiny, Kleber grew up in the same hometown as Mavs legend Dirk Nowitzki.
And this is a fun and extraordinary story to tell, because in 2017, Kleber texted with Nowitzki before signing with Dallas. But though they come from the same town, they didn't know each other until they became teammates. That's extraordinary. threat to block shots anywhere, anytime.
The pass to Kleber for the three. Another possession, another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Fultz kicks to Gordon. Back to Fultz. And the shot goes in. Fultz has got 4 points in the quarter. Mavericks leading by 7. It's to Porzingis. Now, Kleber. Dish now to Richardson. Hardaway with a wide open look. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Gordon, the pass to Fultz. Kicks to Ross. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Ross has got 10 points here in the second half. Doncic with it. Richardson outside. High post shot. That's good on the jump shot. Richardson's got 25 points in the game.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Fultz, the pass to Vucevic. Porzingis with the block. They recover it. And here is Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Doncic. To the inside. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Well, this is a quick and decisive offensive player who's not afraid of contact. Love Tim Hardaway Jr. accepting the contact.
No good on the second free throw. The Magic trail by 10 to the middle. Here's Fournier. It's rebounded by Dallas. Richardson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Tries to keep it alive. And stolen by Fournier. In the corner, it's Gordon. Off target with his 3.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
And another assist. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
A minute 50 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Vucevic. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Vucevic has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
Richardson the bounce pass. Doncic dishes to Hardaway. Porzingis kicks to Doncic. Porzingis passes to Doncic. Clock at 4. He cleans it as the shot clock ticks down. Doncic has got 26 points.
We call that staying calm, recognizing the situation, and saving the possession. Doncic able to beat the clock.
And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from Fultz.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Doncic. And it's out of bounds. It's touched by Doncic.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Mavericks.
The biggest factor tonight had to be their great shooting. They shot much better than the other two.
Yeah, they were working hard on both sides of the floor, but that sky-high field goal percentage, plus the pressure defense, to force the other team into a lot of misses. Love the effort tonight.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
Boy, I have loved this guy's energy all night. There was never a point in which he let up. The triple-double evidence of the kind of effort and skill he has. Well, you talk about killer instinct from Terrence Ross. What a huge bucket.
Dallas calls timeout. They lead by 5. 32 seconds. seconds left in the fourth. The Magic making a switch here. Isaac's checked in. Now he's checked in for Dallas. And now we've got the intentional foul. Second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, and he commits the intentional foul. Right on the first, and that increases their lead to 6.
And I think, guys, over time, you would anticipate Luka Doncic becoming more and more of a leader. This guy is so fun to watch from a skill perspective. Well, you want to continue to build the lead, so a very productive trip to the line right there.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're down by 7. 30 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Well, this game separates the men from the boys. Aaron Gordon, big time delivery.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more though. That's good. Going 1 or 2 from the line, and that increases their lead to 6. Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're trailing by 6. 26 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. And it's the Magic with the ball. Isaac outside. The Magic again can't hit. Here's Doncic, and he uses the glass on the layup. 32 points for Luka Doncic.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA. David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for great.
Thank you.